mind scan to writing a plan. It is rightly said that all educators need to plan, and without a plan, it cannot be successful. It is also rightly said that a plan is made twice, once in the mind and second while on the paper, and the second while execution. A teacher said, "Give me a child for 7 years. Thereafter, neither God nor devil can change him." In this video today we are going to discuss degree of planning, concepts, learning objectives, learning outcomes, guiding documents, effective planning, and a lesson plan. Teacher said, "I always know where I am going as I teach because I already have been there in my planning process. It helps me to reflect more systematic instructions." So, what is degree of planning? Degree of planning includes the concept to be taught, the time of instruction taken, the learning outcomes and objective, with planned activities, instructional strategies, the TLMs, sequencing assessment activities, evaluating, and most importantly, the reflections. Now, what is a concept? The concept is supposed to be the core idea. The essence distilled capture the main essence, but many not cover all aspects. Learning objectives. The learning objectives are planned by a teacher, and learning objectives are what a teacher does in the classroom. And what about the learning outcomes? Learning outcomes tell what a learner will be able to know and do. The difference between a learning objective and a learning outcome is that learning objectives tells us what a teacher will do, whereas a learning outcome tells what a learner will be able to know and do. A right way of dealing with the balance between learning objective and learning outcome. Have a bigger picture in mind, that is the value. The learning outcome, know your learner, know your learning environment. The prior knowledge, instructional strategy, sequencing of activities, and check for understanding. Now, what is this ABCD of learning outcome? A stands for audience, B for behavior, C for condition, and D for degree. Audience, that is the learner. B is the behavior, that is measurable and observable. C is the condition, as a result of what learning happens. And D is the degree, that is acceptable evidence of learning. So, when we are writing a learning outcome, it goes like the learner will be able to A, B, D, C. A, B, D, C. The learner will be able to choose appropriate unit of estimating, measuring, of given, and D is the degree, that is appropriate, and C is that what is the result, that is after the completion of the classroom activity. For example, in science, the learner will be able to state 3 differences between living and non-living things after discussion in the class. That is the cognitive domain. In a language, the learner will be able to write a critical acclaim of a given poem after a teacher's instruction. And in geography, the learner will be able to construct an improvised apparatus of a rain gauge to measure the amount of rain after demonstration by the teacher. Who decides these learning outcomes? What values can be gained from lesson planning? Guiding documents, Constitution of India, that is the national vision of the education. Learning, the treasure within. Learning without burden, the minimum level of learning. National curricular frameworks, organizational vision and mission. Are there more? Now look at this. National values, policies, and institutional vision forms the curriculum. And from the curriculum, we select the syllabus. From the syllabus, we get the academic session plan. From this, we get a small chunk, that is the unit plan. And here comes our lesson. I wonder, with the given timeline, what do I focus on? Covering the syllabus or meaningful and productive learning? Both. Thoughtful planning and creativity will help you to achieve both. To start, have a clear understanding of your destination. Begin with end in mind. That means know what is the concept and what are the expected learning outcomes. In order to plan effectively, know the learning process. Analyze the knowledge. Next, clearly outline the learning outcomes, what a learner will be able to know and to do as a result of the learning activity. Bring accuracy and clarity. Align them with learning outcomes, concept, and learning activities. And what should be the hierarchy of concepts, what a learner must know prior to this learning experiences. Know your learner. No two learners are same. And what is the learning style? They are the different approaches of learning or the ways our children learn. Here are the various instructional strategies. Know your learner. Know his age, class, learner's profile, class profile, and anyone who is special. Check the resources before going to class. Be ready for the surprises. Know your learning environment. And then start your new lesson. With this, we come to end of the session. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So my dear viewers, keep watching my video and see you soon.